Hello everyone and welcome to the Transit Nomad family. Tourist safety suggestions for travel, avoiding scams, tips. Before we get started, I'd like to let you know that as an active traveler and business owner with experience, I might be able to assist you with trip planning, life coaching, and business consulting, with all the details available at buymeacoffee.com/transitnomad or through the link in the video description below. This is where you can also find lots of exclusive content on many different cities around the world, my secret tips, PDF guides, and the option to request a custom video on any topic that matters to you. With that being said, let's begin discussing our topic today. Of course, nothing is going to give you a 100% chance guarantee that you are going to be safe 100% of the time, but these general precautions might be helpful. And first of all, I would like to suggest that you do not engage with any strangers, whether they are trying to talk to you or trying to sell you something or trying to make eye contact with you. I would recommend you minding your own business. Just keep walking, keep doing what you're doing, pretend that they do not exist. And if you ignore them, chances are they might proceed looking for other victims or other people to talk to. I also recommend avoiding trying to make eye contact with strangers, because if you're making eye contact with them, you're kind of encouraging them to keep trying to engage in a conversation with you. Whereas if you would just keep walking and ignoring them, it basically makes them less interested in pursuing attempts to make contact with you. So just ignore them, minding your own business, keep minding your own business, and avoid that making eye contact. Pretend as if they don't exist. Also, another thing that's really important is don't look like you're lost, and don't look like you are an easy target or an easy victim, like you have no idea where you're going or you have no idea what you're doing. It's better to project confidence, like you know exactly what you need to do or where you need to be, like you're a local, you have lots of friends, you have lots of connections. You don't need to overdo it, but just pretend that you know exactly what you need to do, because if you look lost, chances are they might start thinking that you are an easy target, and that will give them some extra encouragement or motivation trying to take advantage of you. Another thing that is good to do is to avoid running. If you start running, this makes you look like you are an easy target too, because you are scared. You show your fear, and this encourages them to follow you or chase you, or it just makes you look weak. So if you don't want to look weak, don't run and just act with confidence, and everything should be fine. The next thing I'd like to mention is that you should try securing your belongings. If you have a backpack, a purse, anything with you, you should try to make sure it's attached to you so that it's not easy to grab it and run away. This will definitely help you, especially in busy areas where pickpocketers might operate trying to grab something and run away. If it's attached to your body, obviously it's going to be a lot more difficult. The next thing I'd like to mention is that you should avoid bringing something really valuable with you if you can. It's better to avoid bringing expensive jewelry or lots of cash or expensive accessories like really pricey glasses. In that case, even if in the worst case scenario somebody is trying to steal something or rob you, you don't lose much. If you carry cheap stuff with you, there's nothing to lose. You don't have to worry, you don't have to add to your anxiety or worry about having to lose something. In this case, even if you lose everything you have, all you lose is just a small value, small amount, and it's not a problem. Whereas if you carry a lot of valuable things on you, then of course your risks are higher, and then you might have to start overthinking and trying to protect yourself and feeling more scared, and of course this might be noticed by those who are trying to take advantage. The next thing I would like to mention is goes in line with that, is to avoid showing off. Try not to show that you have a lot of money or a lot of expensive watches or glasses or any kind of accessories or jewelry. If you are showing it off, it might also attract some people who are trying to take advantage of you, and that's not a good thing for you. The next thing I'd like to mention is that it's good to plan in advance. You should definitely plan ahead of time where you're gonna go and what direction you're going to use, whether you're going to take public transportation or taxi, what neighborhood it's going to be. Does the public transport run in the evening if you plan on coming back in the evening or at night? How exactly you're going to get there? How exactly you're going to come back? Is that a safe area in general? These things will help you know what to expect. You don't want to find yourself lost in the middle of a bad neighborhood late at night, and a lot of suspicious looking characters are looking at you in a strange way and you don't know what to do, what to expect. If you plan ahead of time, chances are you're going to avoid these kind of situations altogether. And it's also good to double check things. If you are, for example, buying something somewhere in the street, like at a local market, you're buying something, it's good to double check with the person who's selling it exactly what you're buying and how much it's going to cost, just to make sure that you are on the same page, because a lot of these, not a lot, but many of these local sellers, they might sometimes try to play some tricks and create situations that look like misunderstandings, but in reality they're just trying to take advantage or rip you off. If you confirm everything in advance and you double check it, chances are everything is going to be better and you're not going to be taken advantage of. This also includes double checking directions with your friends or people you're hanging out with, where exactly you're going, where you're going to end up. Don't follow people that you don't know very well to the area that you don't know very well, because there are all kinds of people and you might end up, with the wrong crowd, wrong place, wrong time, and you don't know how to get home, or just any kind of weird situation might arise. So hang out with people you trust, and if you don't trust them 100%, make sure you double check everything so that everyone is on the same page and you know what to expect. Of course, especially if you're hanging out with people you don't know that well, try to avoid consuming alcohol or taking any kind of drugs, because it's going to affect your judgment and you might or may not remember what's going on, what's around you. Your brain is not going to work in the same way, and you are going to become an easy target, whether it's the people who are with you or just other people. If you don't know them well, they might not be taking care of you or protecting you from other strangers that might notice that you are a little bit drunk or a little bit high or whatever it is, and then try to take advantage of that, whether it's robbing you or doing something else that's not good. You don't look like an easy target, and that also includes don't look drunk, don't look high, especially in places that you're not familiar with. And last but not least, a small thing that might make a big difference if you end up in a really bad situation is a little pepper spray can. If you have that with you, in the worst case scenario, if somebody is trying to physically hurt you or attack you or threaten you, you can always use that pepper spray, and hopefully that's going to kind of get rid of them, and you can just go your own way without really hurting them, because with pepper spray, the way it works is after after 30 minutes or after an hour, they're gonna get better and everything's gonna be fine. But also this helps you avoid a bad situation for yourself. With that being said, in case you did not notice, I'm currently in Bucharest, Romania, and after the end of this trip, I'll be recording my final verdict video comparing Bucharest with other cities and Romania with other countries, trying to help you decide if you should visit, while also saving you lots of time and money with practical tips on how to get the most out of your trip. This will be an exclusive video, but you can easily gain access to it by subscribing or donating any amount on buymeacoffee.com/transitnomad, or through the link in the video description below. Thank you everyone for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. I appreciate you being a part of the Transit Nomad family and look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.